As of recent events, and as of my material sciences, it would be obvious how these types of videos would reach such a great amount of people. Actually, it's a pretty obvious agenda where some of the most popular videos that are trying to tell viewers or inform of a secret are actually the videos hiding the secrets. And I was like, wow. I watch these videos to see if they are a par with the high or the highest level sciences that I have been subscribing to since I was a child. And I entered the video titled, "They are hiding something under the Sahara." A worldwide coverage video in terms of audience. And watching this video, I was like, are you kidding me? This will only spark some curiosity to some people. The rest, as of this video, will feel like they have already discovered whatever they are saying, when in fact I know what they are hiding under the Sahara Desert. They never even reference the knowledge that I know, because I know what is under this desert. And let me tell you, it's very, very disturbing. Now, moving closer onto this video, the same thing goes with this side of investigation. So millions probably think this is true. And I'm so sorry to burst people's bubbles, but if they believe these are giant trees, they are being lied to. Or just believe something that even more far-fetched. Why? Because when you go to these videos, it's just people saying, wow, I think these were giant trees at one point, and not showing actual detailed sciences concerning that claim. Where on the other side of the spectrum, you have of the world's best scientists discovering what it actually is. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is in this video, but I can just say and explain it with a real forensic science. That can be for another video if there is a demand. But rest assured, it's no giant tree. I'm not saying giant trees didn't exist, as I believe maybe one of these boots can possibly be one of those giant trees, they say. But sadly, all the samples that we have seen point to my science, and not the belief of these being giant trees. We just basically know what it is from science. It's been debunked already. Unless you haven't seen the sciences at work, then you will just believe it's a tree. But this video is not for that in particular. Now that I've provided some background, let's get to the part of where exactly is the gold. The gold should lay straight below these boots. How much? In theory, there should be tons of gold deposits under these boots, depending on the size of the boots and other factors. However, stop right there. I'm not exactly telling you go dig here. No. Even so, reaching this goal could be an endeavor of too much investment. I would imagine some people would need a large capital, equipment, and some human resources. Somebody would need a whole team or company, but even if you have a company and the resources, somebody cannot just dig these sites, unless it's not of the famous ones mentioned like Devil's Tower, as there could be hundreds of these around the world. Another issue is they would also need a team to confirm through devices if this fine metal hasn't already been mined, because we don't know about it. So that doesn't mean the state hasn't recovered these treasures that could literally be in the tons. It's as I said with these popular videos, they are available to help you dismiss this, but that doesn't mean others don't know of this knowledge. So it's obvious they are counting with those videos that don't really tell you the entire truth. Companies would need diggers and trucks and all sorts of equipment. They would have to dig diagonally in front of these toward the underground, the underside of them, the boots. Where will the gold be? This will be even more uncertain. It can be just at a few meters to hundreds of meters below, because we don't know of the geology below and if it was cavernous or what cavities may the underground display. That's why analysis and tools need to take place. A lot of things are risk factors, and that's why I'm not sending anybody to dig at these places. However, it sure is entertaining and educational to at least know or analyze this claim, or any claim for that matter. From what I can say, I begin by informing that Harvard acknowledges the Great Flood. They say, oh yeah, we confirm there was. So, this flood would have caused the Younger Dryas. From Ice Age to Paleolithic time frames, we're seeing the resurgences of humanity. So I can at least tell you these things were created just at the time of that great flood approved by mainstream science. These are some facts to take into true consideration. The flood was actually of boiling water, instantly and catastrophical. Science say that what caused the boiling water was intense friction, although there may exist other factors as well. Underground waters seeped from within the tectonic plates instantly and catastrophically. Therefore, it is possible this event was what divided Pangaea apart. This also explains hot boiling waters. Hot boiling waters is what provides a muddy environment, which is one of the right and best conditions for fossilization. Organisms get boiled under this instant water, where a process like metamorphosis begins, where the molecule expand, get energized, and then this permits everything to solidify. Given the fresh conditions mud provides for preservation. At this state, transitional metals of life attract to each other. They solidify to the color they appear in the periodic table. This also explains rocks of different colors and chemistries. In the lab, fossilization was done in just 1 year from a chunk of meat. So this disproves fossilization takes millions of years. Well, no, it can happen in a year given the right conditions. This is where all the fossils mostly actually come from this one catastrophic event.